Lowell, it is the last minute. We are about to hit the air. I'm your host, Maximus Sack, and we got Knockover City. They're going to knock you down with their wall of sound. It's coming at you live. It is like a train bashing through your skull. That was Knock Over City. They did knock the hell out of me. We're going to sit down. The brilliant genius and very aesthetically pleasing Eric Sack is going to sit down with them and interview these guys, see why the hell they're doing what the hell they're doing. I am your host, Maximus Sack. We're going to check out the interview. Knock Over City coming at your next, sitting on a couch. Take a leak if you want to. Grab a bite. I don't care. See you after this. Hey, what's going on? I'm Eric Sack with Lowell Train, and we're hanging out with the band. Here I've got Knock Over City with me. This would be an appropriate time to zoom out and fix that shot. And so here we are, guys. Nunzio.
How's it going, man?
How's it going?
Hey,
Sorry. Joey and Rick. Yeah. Air shake. We're kind of like an Orange Julius here. Yeah. So what's the deal with the name? What's Knock Over City? You're trying to rob the place?
Yeah.
And knocking down Lowell? What's up?
Yeah, no, it was a screenplay my friend wrote, and I started doing music under like alone, and so I stole the name of the movie that he wrote.
Nice.
I thought it sounded nice.
Mediocre artists borrow, great artists steal. So, how did the other guys fall into it?
I met Joey because we had a bunch of mutual friends, and I had been wanting to do another full band project for a while, and then we started jamming, and then we decided to add a bassist, and Joey knew Rick, so Rick came in.
Cool. So it started out as White Stripes and ended up as the Jimi Hendrix experience.
Yeah,
more or less. Yeah.
Sure.
Cool.
I get to be Noel Redding. That's cool.
So, I mean, how long is this whole? How long was that period from stealing somebody else's artistic labor to being on the world-renowned Lowell Train?
So I've been doing stuff under this name for like 8 years, off and on. And then we've been a band for what, like a year?
We started jamming in 2012, and Rick's only been here since last May.
Yeah.
So
just about a year for me.
Yeah, so a year as a full band.
Cool. So what were you guys doing before this?
I was in a different band that played with Nunzios a few times.
Yeah.
Just I'll just catch a ride home. Oh shit, I'm in a band.
Yeah.
I was in a different band that had played with Joey's band once.
Was it really only
That's
once?
all it took.
It was once, and it was our last show, actually.
At PA's Lounge?
PA's Lounge was the very last Hoof show.
Wow.
Hoof was the name of my band
Nice.
at the time, and this was 2012, and that was, I literally didn't do anything between then. And then Joey and I got together, kind of jammed every once in a while, and then he had shown me some like rough demos of the last Knock Over City record, and I really, really liked them. So I said, hey, want a bass player?
Please.
Yeah.
Add some bass. So, I mean, how would you describe your music? I listened to a bit today. It's kind of drony, almost Scott rock in the vibe I got from it.
Yeah, I mean, I always compare it to Modest Mouse or Bruce Springsteen, just because I tend to like anthemic stuff, and there's a lot of guitar noodling.
Cool. Yeah. Definitely hear those influences. I mean, you guys, same, or who are your idols, the music?
All the stuff I write for this band sounds like hum, for whatever reason, so we'll go with that.
I just try to push him to play louder all the time. I just want, it's like a constant push and pull, like I want more amplifiers. And it's always like, no, not as many amplifiers. So we've kind of settled on like a good, so amplifiers, that's my influence, just being really loud.
As much gear as we can
As
carry.
much gear as possible.
Nice. Too bad you're limited it to 3 people. You should have 8. Then you get a more gear.
You know, but
Analog
that's the thing.
synths.
We could just have 8 people's worth of gear for the 3 of us, and then it's awesome.
And then play musical instruments. Oh, damn. That doesn't sound so clever now. Where are you guys playing these days? I've seen a bunch of your stuff. I know you're playing at Uncharted bunch.
Yeah, we've played at Uncharted a fair amount of times. We just played Sammy's Patio in Revere.
And that's a venue, or that's just some guy you know?
It's a venue, yeah. It's right on Revere Beach, right in between Nick's and Ike's.
Wait, really? I did not know that.
Yeah, that's a cool little place. Does a lot of hardcore shows. Played Kodo in Salem.
A lot.
Yeah, a fair amount of times.
That place is great.
Yeah.
Salem's like new, hip, cool.
Yeah, my buddy owns the magic store there.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
I forget the name of it, but Rob Fitz, he's, oh God, is it the Wizard Shop, the Wizard's Hand, something with the wizards, maybe nothing with
That
the
sounds
wizards.
about right. There's some
Yeah.
sort of wizard something in Salem, I'm sure. Yeah.
Spooky shop.
Yeah.
With fried dough.
That sounds
so
fantastic.
so you guys have a song about Lowell, Mass, I believe it's called.
Yes.
We do.
Yeah.
Sounds like. Why?
I just really like Lowell. There's a lot to like about Lowell.
Yeah. Which comes up a lot when somebody's hand gets chopped off. They dredge another body out of the canal. Which we do love Lowell. I mean, I love my cousin, but he's an
What
alcoholic
city
neocon, and
What city
I'm
does
not
that
going to lend him money.
happen in? Like, that happens in every city.
Yeah.
It's not just Lowell. Like, there's always hands getting chopped off and bodies.
I know,
showing
but
up
it's
in
a small
cities.
city, so you can probably walk by it on your way to work, or
Yeah.
the awful parking, or whatever people complain about this city. But yours seems a lot more personal than that. Well,
Yeah, I was, when we wrote that song, I was living in the acre. And I just I like using the city as a backdrop because I think it's a vibrant but underutilized city. Like everybody writes songs about New York,
Yeah.
everybody writes songs about LA. I don't live in New York and I don't live in LA. And
Yeah.
I like Lowell.
so far, it's you and the Shad. So
Yeah.
that I know of. There's probably a bunch of other Lowell songs, but they haven't crossed my radar. I'm not a musicologist. I'm not even that smart. I don't pay attention. So there's probably more out there. I should explore. I should expand beyond these 3 blocks. Are you guys all from Lowell, or you just found yourselves here?
I went to school here. You went to school here too, right?
For 6 months.
For a minute, yeah.
I live in Lowell.
Yeah.
I still live in Lowell. I work in Lowell, too.
Nice.
Yeah, not from Tewksbury originally, but I live here now.
That's express. All right.
I didn't grow up here, but I've lived here for the past 10 years.
Oh, nice. Yeah, about 20 years from me. But yeah, no, it's a great city. I mean, I think Lowell. Everybody wants shopping to come back. There's going to be this great, like, resurgent economic development tech hub. I think just a music destination city, something like Memphis or Austin.
Yeah, no, there's always been a good little scene in Lowell, at least for the past like 10 years that I've been hanging around it. But like, you know, over by South Campus, they used to have house shows.
Yep.
Every weekend. You had 119, you had old Uncharted, now you have new Uncharted, you used to have Furies.
Version
There's
3.
there's always at
Yeah,
least
the one-
one really, really good venue.
Yeah.
Like that
And that's
hosts
about it. Then
original
another
music.
one opens.
Yeah, and then like when that one kind of, they just want to do DJs and acoustic cover bands and
start a nightclub.
inevitably something else opens up, and like Mike at Uncharted is like, he's king of cool venue right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
that
Mike
place
Daly
rules.
is killing it at Uncharted.
Yeah, totally. I mean,
Great pizza too.
Dibs Uncharted, you know. We're not advertising. We're not saying a call to action, but they are open now if you are watching
Just
the show.
just go see some awesome music and eat some good pizza. And look
Yeah,
at
check the
cool art.
website. Uncharted.com is now live, I hear. I haven't been to it because
Mike,
It's
you
on
can
the web.
you can send the checks to Knock Over City.
or free pizza in the for the band and the host, you know. That's always appreciated on this show, free food. I could rule the world with enough pizza and T-shirts. I've always said that.
That's a pretty fair strategy.
So what do you guys got coming up? You might have mentioned it. You talked about past gigs, but not.
Yeah, so we're playing in the end of August, the
7th.
August 27th at O'Brien's in Alston, and then we might be playing the Midway in September. I want to say September 16th. We're playing the Midway. We don't have anything currently booked for Lowell, but I'm sure we'll play Uncharted soon.
Gonna play the folk fest, you and the Tibetan throat singers.
Love to play.
I
with
would.
the
I
Tibetan
would
throat
too. It is a dream
singers.
of mine to play folk fest with Tibetan throat singers, but unfortunately not in the cards this year.
Wait,
Little
are there
Zydeco
Tibetan
action.
folk singers this year?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Are there,
We would all be really,
I
really
haven't checked the
excited.
schedule. Are there gonna be
I've been
Tibetan
to
folk
almost
singers?
every folk fest since I've been here for 21 years. I've not seen them. So there's a good bet. I haven't checked the schedule this year. but I'm guessing they'll be there. Or
I-
people pretend
I really
the
hope
cover
there's another
band.
polka orchestra. I love polka orchestras.
They have all that. Have you
The
never
last
been to
couple
the-
years, there's been some good
Okay,
polka
yeah.
acts. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a couple good Zydeco acts last year. Like, I'm pretty much married to the Market Street stage for a long time. But yeah, there's some great stuff. And I think it was 5 years ago I actually started going out at night. And that's when the local musicians
Yeah,
have it, you
yeah,
know, like
yeah.
small scale stuff to like, oh God, and the Faux Fest, Detention's little bash.
Yeah.
I think he's discontinued doing it. He partnered with everybody, and then Majors closed, and whatever. I won't get into that. But yeah, no, it's great to have you guys on the show. We're midway through. Hopefully, as everybody's taking their pit stop, eating, taking a leak, maybe listen to us. Any parting words for your adoring fans out there?
Come and tell us who you are, or like us on Facebook, because
Yeah.
we don't know you, and we would like to.
So you got a Facebook, you got a Bandcamp.
Yeah,
might as
we've-
well blurt the details, and we'll add some character generation under us like magic here.
Yeah, just knockovercity.bandcamp.com. Knockovercity on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram.
Twitter.
Yes, Twitter.
I hardly know her.
But yeah, that's where you can find us.
Yeah, we just put up a split with our friends Bedtime Magic, so you should all go listen.
Yes.
Yes.
It's really good.
Listen to their side too. It's really,
Yeah,
really
It's
good.
really good.
Cool. So I'm Eric Sack. We're heading back to Maximus Sack on the Lowell train, and thanks guys for coming in. Now get back to work.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, back to the show, Tro. We're with you. We're coming at you. It's Lowell Train. I am Maximus Sack. We're here with Knockover City, the band this month. I don't even know what the hell this month is. Anyway, we're going back to it. They're going to finish off their job, earn their paycheck. It's a pleasure to have them here. No more words necessary for me, but I'll give them to you if you want. You don't want them. I'll see you.
Welcome back.
Strap my ass to a rocket, shoot me into space. I don't wanna
song's about Creedence Clearwater Revival.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't stop the rain. It goes on and on. Sorry, John, the bad moon has risen. Staying strong, holding on to all the wrong words. And now God has gone back to its own. Cause it hurts to go through life alone. And it starts in the chest. And it robs you of rest. And when trying your best feels like thinking it's not worth it to get out of bed. Oh, you silly kid, your problems don't end once you're dead. They just begin. There is no solution. You are the problem, and if you don't eat, you start to feel solvent. You're falling back into this pattern that's pulling your health down. Bubbling like the underdog, start of the 12th round, and hold you down, so lash out, scream and shout. Never ties with a lying mouth. Try it out, they're all about what can you get away with. They don't care what you've done, they don't care what your name is. Well, my name is Darkness, and I come for you all in the night. My name is Hopelessness, and I cover up all the sunlight. Well, fight through it, fight right through me. Fight through it, fight right through me. Fight through it, fight right through me. 'Cause it's better than lying down. Fight through it, fight right through me. Fight through it, fight right through me. Fight through it, fight right through me. 'Cause it's better than lying down.
All right, I can't do it no more. I'm your host, Maximus Sack, and I'm going to chill out. I'm going somewhere. I'm either going to the Warp and Weft, which ain't open yet. Probably going to go to Uncharted, check out Spins and Needles. You guys are welcome to join me or stay home. I don't care. You're probably watching it online, and all this information is out of date. All right, I want to thank everybody that had part of the show. I want to thank Aaron, Britt, this guy Steve, Pat Meany, Steve Maddock, Mitchell Similian making a surprise return this month. I'm your host, Maximus Sack, and especially I want to thank Knockover City. Thank you very much for showing up, and thank you guys, I guess, for watching it, because you're just passive observers. I don't care. I'll see you later.
Thank you all for tuning in tonight. I really appreciate it. So we're going to do probably one more for you. And this one's about a guy who had a rough go of it. So thanks for watching. December 31st, snow outside covers quiets and blankets the earth, and my friends down the street expect me to come by, but I don't think tonight I can suppress that guy who stands with me in this dirty bathroom. Fluorescent lights make the bags under my eyes look huge, and I hope against hope that I walk out that door, but it's all the more likely I'll tie it off on the floor, yeah. Yes, I'm a failure at just 26. Married, unmarried, once can't even see my own kids. could blame the bottles that adorn the sing for the temper